The next exercise we are going to see is data validation in MS Excel. Here the data about the employees are given, and based on the data we are going to refine it. Only the valid data should be entered, because at the time of entry itself, if we prevent these kind of errors, then the data will be error free. So the first one, you are asking your employee to type his or her name. So in that case you want that to be in uppercase. For that we can make use of this data validation. For that, keep your cursor in the cell where you want the employee name to be typed and go to data menu. Under that you can find data validation. Click the data validation. After that you can see three options: data validation, circle invalid data, and clear validation circles. We have to select data validation. After that a window like this will appear. You can see three different tabs: settings, input message, error alert. We have to select the settings and then come to validation criteria, that is allow. If you click this list, you can see various options. What do you want to be typed in that cell? You want any value, or it should be a whole number, or it can be a decimal, or it is a list. And then it can be a date, it can be the time. You can decide the text length, or you can give your own custom, that is customized data validation. So now I want the employee name to be typed in uppercase, so I am going to select the custom. So the moment you select custom, you can see a formula. So this formula I have typed, but before that it would be an empty cell. So you have to type what you want to be entered in that. So here I want the exact uppercase for the employee name. So I am typing the formula, that is type equal to, then type exact, then give the cell reference in B3 column. In B3 cell that value should appear, then it should be in uppercase. So if the cell contains the uppercase, then it will be accepted, otherwise then click OK. Then the formula is over. So for the uppercase, type exact and then give the cell reference, and then type upper, give the again cell reference, close both the brackets, then click OK. But before that we have to select the error alert. So suppose if you give the data in lowercase, then it will give you some error message. That error message also we can type. The title I am going to get it as invalid, so I am typing invalid. Then after that the error message, what the user should see the error message. So here if someone types as the lowercase, then the error message will be please type in uppercase. So this is the error message if someone types in lowercase will appear. Though here also we can see three different styles, that is stop, warning, and information. If you select the stop, then it does not allow the user to type an invalid data. So only when the valid data is typed, then the cell will be accepted, otherwise it will not allow the user to go further. And if you select the warning message, then it allows the user to retry the data. If you select the information, then it allows the user to go with the invalid data, but it is giving an information that you have entered a wrong data, you have entered a invalid data, like that. So it is better to select stop if you want the exact type of data to be typed. So I am selecting the stop style here, then click OK. Here let me type a name. Let us say I am typing small case Ram. The employee name is Ram. I am typing it as Ram in lowercase. Then I will be getting an error message. When I press enter, it does not allow me to move further. It is telling that please type in uppercase. The heading is invalid. This is what I have typed, invalid. then the error message also I have typed. So I have typed please type in uppercase. This is the error message should show. This I have decided earlier. So either you can retry so that we can go back, then type Ram in caps, then it will accept. So this is how we can give data validation. Let us go with the one more example, that is date of birth. Here when someone types the date of birth in future date, then the cell will not allow. So here I am setting the date of birth as should be equal to a today's date or previous dates. So it should not be beyond today's date, it should not be a future date in a nutshell. So again go to data menu and data validation, click data validation, then you will be getting the same window. Here what do you want to be allowed in that cell, again you can choose anything. So here I am choosing the date, then you can see in the data you have to type it should be less than or equal to, because if you do not want to allow the future date, then in that case you have to type less than or equal to, then give the formula, that is end date. In the end date should be, it should not be beyond today. So for that the formula is type equal to, then type TODAY, then open the bracket and close the bracket, that's it. Then go to error alert, style I have chosen stop, then the title I have given is invalid date, and then the error message will be appear if the date is not typed correctly, please enter correct date. So this is the error message will appear, then click OK. Suppose I am typing let us say the date of birth as some future date, let us say 5/2/2025, please enter correct date. This invalid date, this headline I have typed invalid date, then this error message also I have customized, please enter correct date, then click the correct date, then type let us say today's date I am typing, then it appears as such. It won't be 2021, name of the employee at least something, let us say the employee born on 1980, okay. Then the department, you are asking the employee to type the department. So here in your organization you have set of departments, then the employee has to choose in which department he has given the job offer. So for that it should be a uniform one. So for that you can make use of again the data validation function, go to settings, in the validation criteria under allow you have to select the list menu, select list, then come to source. So here you can type the departments you have in your organization. So what are the things should appear in the list? Let us say in my organization I have HR, marketing, finance, production, R&D and system. So these are the departments are there. So I am typing all the departments, then click OK. Before that error alert also we can type, then the title is again I am typing invalid data, then I am typing the error message, please choose correct data, then click OK. Then you can see a small triangle at the end of the cell, click that, then you have given a choice of you have given the list of departments in that particular organization to be chosen. So the uniformity can be maintained. So let us say someone will type production, someone will type production in production department, and someone will type in lowercase. So all those things will be avoided when you select this option, this list type, so that the uniformity will be maintained. Let us say I am selecting the systems department. So this is list type. Then experience in months, you want only the numbers to be typed in any particular cell. Let us say you are asking the experience of the employee in months, so it should be in numbers. Suppose if the employee types some characters or some special characters, some text, in that case the data entry should be returned as invalid data. So, for that again go to data, go to validation criteria, select custom. So, here you have various options, under that select custom, then come to formula. In that you have to type equal to, then ISNUMBER, then give the cell reference, cell value. I want only the number to be typed, so I am typing is number. Then error alert, I am typing as invalid data, then the error message for the user will be enter only in numbers, click OK. Now I am typing the experience in months, let us say I am typing in text, let us say I have 12 months experience for example, then I am typing TWELEE 12, I am typing, then it enters as enter only in numbers, then retry, I am typing as 12, then it accepts. Similarly, you are asking the educational qualification of the employee, and if he wants to type that in numbers or in some other special characters, it should not allow, it has to accept only the text. So, for that go to data validation, select settings, then under allow select custom, then type the formula, type equal to, then type ISTEXT is text, then give the cell reference, cell value. In B7 the cell, in B7 cell the data should be in text. So, that is why it is text. Earlier we saw it is numbers, so it is ISNUMBER is number. Now we are selecting only the text data, so it is TEXT, then the cell reference. Then error alert also, style is top, title is invalid data, and error message should be enter only text, then click OK. Then in education I am typing, let us say 15 I am typing, then I will be getting the invalid data, enter only text, then I am typing as let us say MSc, then it will accept because it is text. Then date of joining, for example you want to have the data, the date should be only on weekdays. By mistake there is a chances of the employee to enter even the weekends also, has it is a date of joining. To avoid future confusions, you are restricting the data entry as weekdays only. So, for that go to data validation, under settings, under validation criteria, under allow select custom, then enter the formula. The formula is type equal to weekday, 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 open the round bracket, then give the cell reference. The cell is B8 comma 2, it is the value you have to give, then close the bracket, then type this greater than or equal to 6, which means if you want to have the date should be, I mean the week should be in a 6 days week, or if you want it in a 5 days week. Some organization will follow the 5 days are working and some organization will follow 6 days are working. So, in this example I have given as 6, then it will allow the date entry between Monday to Saturday. Suppose if you want only the 5 days to be entered only from Monday to Friday, then you have keep that as 5. So, let it be 6, because let us say this organization is following 6 days as working days. Then error alert, style is top, title is weekday only, then error message is enter only weekday, then click OK. Let us say here I am typing some date 13th of June is Sunday, I am typing it, then it is telling, it is giving me a stop message that weekday only, enter only weekday, then retry, then I am typing the Monday date 14th of June 2021, it is Monday, then it is accepting it. Then you are restricting the data up to a certain number, the length of the input in a nutshell. So, here you asked the mobile number of the employee, and the mobile number supposed to be in 10 numbers. It should not be beyond 10 and it should not be less than 10, then it is invalid mobile number. So, for that the length of the input you are creating. So, keep the cursor in B9 cell, then go to data validation, click data validation, then go to settings. Under allow set of criteria, you have to select this text length. Then come to data. Here you have many options, whether the text length between certain numbers, not between certain numbers, equal to, not equal to, greater than, lesser than, greater than or equal to, lesser than or equal to, all those things. I am going to type equal to, because it should be exactly to 10 numbers, because it is a mobile number. So, I am typing the length. Under length you have to type how many characters you want, how many, what should be the length of that particular column, particular cell. So, in this case it is mobile number, so I am typing the length is 10. Suppose if you type the length is 12, then it will allow up to 12. Then click OK. Before that, error alert. I have typed stop, then in title is invalid data, and error message will be type 10 numbers only. Then here I am typing some random numbers, let us say mobile number 9876543. Then I am typing, I am pressing enter. It is not equal to 10 number, so it is giving me an error message, invalid data, type 10 numbers only. Then retry, 98765432110. I am typing beyond 10, and again it is not allowing me to go further. So, let me remove this, and I have typed exactly 10 numbers, then it is accepting it. So, this is how we can make use of the error free data at the time of entry itself. Thank you.